and welcome to another amazing episode with myself, Lena Shipweta. You're joined in or you're tuned into a work in progress here. And if it's your very first time, you are in for a treat because I have a beautiful guest next to me. I love to have a powerhouse. I love to have woman power. I love to have girl power in the building. Today, I'm joined by the very lovely, very gorgeous, and very talented Precchie. Hi, Precchie. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through and for looking gorgeous.
Oh, come on, I tried my best. It's like a simple day-to-day outfit, but thank you.
Is it? This is what you look like on a daily, girl?
It's like a errands outfit, you know?
Okay, so...
I don't want to try too hard.
What do they say about dress how you want to be addressed? So like, because you're in the entertainment business, you know, you want people to see you as an artist as soon as you rock up, even if you're just going to run errands.
Yeah, you know, just like a simple fit, you know, the boots say it all. Yeah. So I try my best.
All right, so tell me a little bit about you as an artist. When did you discover your love for music and how did we get here where we are today?
Oh girl, it's a long journey. Like I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
Well, music, I just started this year. I've been an artist for like 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, and you're doing so well already.
I am actually. Thank you, everyone. You know, I am. But I've been an artist for like all my life, basically.
Okay.
In other like art forms, I make dresses. I
saw you paint as well.
I do.
I'm waiting for my painting. I saw other people have painted. I was like, girl.
Don't worry, it's coming. I think it's like a delivery issue.
Okay.
But it will come. But yeah, I've been an artist my entire life. Like I was always the artsy kid. At school, people would ask me, Precious, like do this for me, paint this for me. So art has always been like a huge part of my life.
Yeah.
But when it came to music, I was always kind of hesitant to join the music space, especially in Namibia, because people are like, oh, music, yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't you want to do something else? Maybe do it on the side. But I was like, no. You know what? I've been putting it off for like years.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me just do it. Let me go for it. And I started. And here we are.
Now, 2 months in the industry.
Yeah.
What was your first time walking into studio like? Do you, and even your creative process, your writing process, you in studio, tell me about it.
Okay, so let me say my first song, Papatele, which is the one that's out right now. I wrote it 2 years ago, so in 2024, and I was just scared to release it. I was making demos in my room. I write like on a paper. I'm like, it's just not sounding the way I wanted to. And then I finally walked into the studio on, I think it was like the 11th of January, 2025. I still remember because I was so nervous. I was so shy, but I was working with a good Namibian producer. His name is Mr. Glow. He's been in the industry for Mr. Glow on the beat. He's been in the industry for a very long time and he was so sweet. He coached me through everything where I was like, okay, this is how you stay close to the mic like this. You don't move too much. You don't move too much. He was so sweet and he really helped me like learn the basics. I didn't know what tone was. Yeah. I didn't know what a key was. Yeah. But he coached me, he advised me, and he made my journey a little bit more, how can I say, I don't want to say palatable for myself, but you know, like it was easier for me to take it on. Yeah.
Okay. And what did you think the reaction from people was going to be on your first single? And what was the actual reaction?
Okay, so like, you know, for me, I've had like a Barbie mentality.
Yeah, we can tell, girl.
You know, I've had like a Barbie mentality.
And it comes naturally. Yeah.
Thank you. So I was always like, you know what? I'm going to be a star. I don't know when it's going to happen. So I was expecting people to love the song, but I wasn't expecting that big of a reaction. Yeah. Like, 100K views like that. I was like, for the audio. I was so surprised. Yeah. And the fact that the song is doing well, not just in Namibia, but like in the US, in Brazil, in like all these other countries that I was not expecting was like, a Namibian girl, me?
Little old me.
Yeah, so I mean, it really wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot, trust me, but like
not like that. Crazy. God blew your mind, girl.
He did. You know, we always we don't give God enough credit.
Actually,
we don't.
Now let's get to know Precious a little bit better. Tell me about your upbringing. Where were you raised? You have siblings, your parents, all of that.
Getting personal.
Yes, let's get personal.
Okay. So I am an only child on my mother's side.
Okay.
And on my dad's side, I have 2 younger sisters. One is 9 and the other is turning 1.
Ooh.
Like soon. Yeah, so she's a baby. She's a baby, but I love them both so much. But growing up, I was mostly raised by my mom, my grandmother, my aunt. So I was raised a lot, like around a lot of women.
Yeah.
So it taught me to be like a girly girl, to be confident, all that stuff, you know. But my dad was also a big part of my life, you know. He taught me also to be confident. It's just confident on both sides, you know. So I grew up mostly everywhere. Like my primary school life, I schooled in Windhoek for a bit. I even schooled in the north for a bit. But I'll say, when people ask me where I'm from, I say Walvis Bay. Because I stayed there for basically my whole high school life. It's where I also started my modeling journey, because I used to do pageantry. And my first big pageant or whatever was Miss Teen Walvis Bay. So I really say that Walvis Bay is where I'm from, because I represented that place like crazy. Even when I went on to do Miss Teen Universe Namibia, I was like, precious from Walvis Bay, you know. So that's mostly where I grew up. I was mostly just raised by my mom, who was a single mom basically my entire life. She really taught me how just to be confident. She taught me hard work really pays off. You know? And there's nothing really to it. It's just being creative, been drawing on the walls ever since I was a toddler. You know, I always wanted to just do everything. I wanted to model, which I did. I wanted to be an artist, which I did and which I'm doing. And I was like, you know what, let me now also be a singer. Let me be a musician. Let me try it all. Acting is coming soon. Just wait.
You're going for everything, really.
Every industry will see me. That's, you know.
Now, what is your take on a jack of all trades is a master to none?
I hear that a lot, because for me, I'm super ambitious. Even with languages, I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Honestly, I don't take it personal at all. I think everyone, go do what you want. As I say, for me, I want to be Barbie. If I could, I would have been even a flight attendant for 6 days or something, just to try it out. I don't think you necessarily have to be a master of everything for you to appreciate something. I tried modeling. I was like, okay, cool. Doesn't mean I was the best model, but I tried my best. I loved it. It was great. So that's my take on that. You don't necessarily need to be a master of everything, but it doesn't mean you cannot try every little box, you know,
tick it off.
Exactly, tick it off.
I can second that, because even me, in the industry that I'm in, obviously, I did start off modeling. Modeling opened up emceeing doors for me. Emceeing doors opened up presenting doors for me. Presenting doors opened up influencing doors for me.
Eat.
You get, oh, thank you, girl.
And you eat all the time.
You get. So it's why do I have to focus on just one thing and master one thing? Because I'm somebody that gets bored easily.
Same.
You get. So it's and I always say my actual passion is in the media space. So today you'll find me directing. Tomorrow you'll find me in front of the camera. The next day I'm just doing an event or something. You get. But my actual love for things is in the media space. So if it's entertainment and media, count me in.
Exactly. Count me in. Every creative space, count me in. It's all about, at the end of the day, I think it's self-expression. You know? Other people, they're doctors, that's how they express themselves. For us, we're creatives, we're entertainers. That's how we give back to the world. Everybody has something to give to the world, and I feel like for creatives, entertainers, that's our voices, our faces is what we have to give. You know? Yeah.
Let's talk about the person that you are right now, right? Do you believe in manifesting, the journaling and all of that, the affirming yourself? How do you think you got yourself to this point where you're actually manifesting? Did you manifest the person that you are today?
Oh, I wonder, because honestly, I'm always manifesting. Even right now, I'm like, oh, I need $1 million.
Yes,
you know. But I think yes and no. I think manifestation is a very powerful thing. But then at the end of the day, nothing really will materialize if you don't take the first step. So I think yes, manifestation, praying, journaling, affirmations in the mirror.
Yeah.
They got me somewhere, but then they just helped me, I guess, take my first step. Like, let me say me getting ready in the morning, you know, getting ready to come here even.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to be like this on camera. But at the same time, I still need to leave the house. I still need to put on my makeup, put on my clothes. So it's like manifestation gets you into the mindset of doing what needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be Rihanna, you need to manifest.
Go make that music.
But take the first step. You know, you can be manifesting in your bed, but if you're not doing anything, nothing is going to happen.
That's true, actually. Hey?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the reality of things.
It is.
Let's talk about another reality, which is the entertainment industry and the finance part of things. Yeah. Because even though I mentioned that, yes, I do have an interest in many parts of the entertainment industry, I also have had to do all of these things because one thing alone won't sustain my lifestyle. Unfortunately.
And I will say only in Namibia. Unfortunately, only in Namibia.
Yeah.
I totally understand it. Like, right now, I really want to focus on music. I would love to just be an artist, like a musician full time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we can't do that here because it takes money. It takes a lot of money. It's so expensive. Even just to put out a video, people are like, "Where's the video?
Yeah.
Where's the video?" I'm like, "Guys, where's the money?"
Videos are 10K and up.
10K is like,
yeah,
it's not even,
exactly.
Girl, there's outfits, there's venues, so many things that you need to pay for. So I will say, like, yes, you always need to have, like, I think something, because for me, I'm an artist, like I paint on the side to be able to fund my music career.
Yeah.
You know, I influence, I do all these other things to be able to fund my music career. And it's always a bit difficult finding the balance, but I'm so happy that, like, all my, let me say, side hustles are in the creative space, which is, as I said, I'm really blessed. You know?
No, that's really nice because then you also don't lose track of, you know, where you're headed. You're still fueling your passion. And I always say for young people, I think let's fuel and chase our dreams now because you want to have at least known that even if, God forbid, it doesn't work out, I tried.
Yes.
You get, and then when you get a redirection where maybe your breakthrough is going to be in, you already have that consistency in you. You have that drive in you. You know that, you know how to work things and how to do things, you know? So I think young people should really try their best. Of course, go to school, get a job, do the right things, fund your passion, but be able to fund your passion.
Yeah, like in the good ways, in like the right ways, you know? Unfortunately, as like young women, there's a lot of things that are, I guess, like diverting us from the right path, you know? Even now, like, ooh, girl, I don't even want to get into it, but there's times I'm like, oh, maybe I should just take a trip. Maybe I should just take a trip and be able to find my music videos and stuff. But as I said,
sustainable though?
Exactly, it's not. But what is sustainable is me working hours, painting, and doing all these other things to be able to fund it. And honestly, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It is a blessing, honestly. I'm really happy.
No, it's true. It is a blessing. Let's talk a little bit about creative block. I think as creatives, we go through, sometimes it's just hours. For others, it's weeks. For others, it's months, even years, where, you know, they end up having creative blocks. How do you handle creative blocks and how do you get back to being creative again?
I wish I knew the answer to that question. I really wish, but I'm still like in my creative block era because I've been writing. I have like over 60 songs that I've written like this year. So I'm always writing. But then obviously because of like finances and stuff, it's not like I'm able to pump out all of this and just like let go of the ideas.
Yeah.
So it's like now I'm always like, ugh, should I write a new song? Like, what am I going to write about? I wrote about this already. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Even with, like, paintings and artwork, I'm so lucky because clients come to me and they're like, I want this way. So I don't have to think, okay, what am I going to paint today? Yeah. So, honestly, I really wish I could answer that question, like, but I honestly don't know. I think it just takes time.
But clients coming to you and asking you to paint, I guess a lot of them are portraits and stuff like that.
Basically.
You know? Doesn't then that take away your drive and your creativity, like to do something different? Like, don't you feel like, okay, I'm getting the same thing over and over? Like, can I get... That's why even with photographers, for example, like I get a lot of them approach me and say, oh, can we do a shoot? Because they get a lot of like corporate clients and the same like, oh, birthday shoot, oh, graduation shoot, oh, and they're like, they just want to put out something massive, something big. Yeah. So like, isn't it then the same thing for you? Like, wouldn't you also want to be able to get clients that ask for like just like crazy paintings to put in their house and stuff?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I like it when a client comes to me, they come with maybe like a reference photo and they're like, do whatever you want. Then I'm like, okay, I will do whatever I want. But then I will say, like, because I do semi-realism, it's like one of the most boring, like, it's so boring to do because it's like I have to look at a photo like 100 times and I'm like, okay. And you're just looking at it. It's really boring. But I really like it when clients are like, yeah, you can change this, you can do this, you can do that, because it doesn't kill my creativity. But like now, everybody just wants a photo, but like a photo that was taken for like 2 weeks. Like they took 2 weeks of time, you know. But it's life. At the end of the day, I'm also still grateful that people come to me and they appreciate my talent, you know. So I can't really complain.
You can't.
I can't really complain. I wish I could, but I can't really complain.
All right. So tell me about your. Let's manifest. I think I like to take this chance or opportunity for people to manifest on the show. Let's think about Precious in 5 years from now. Who do you want to be? What would you have loved to have done in 5 years, as an artist and as a musician?
Well, I don't really like put my manifestations out there. I won't lie, you know, I like to keep them to myself. But honestly, at this point, let me just say it's gonna happen.
Okay. Then let's talk about the type of woman you want to be in 5 years.
Honestly, just a better, bigger, more mature version of myself right now. I definitely want to be like a great musician. I want to have made like a change in the world, because at the end of the day, like I go through phases in my life. So music isn't something that I want to do for the rest of my life. But it's something that I want to do until I can afford to do the other things that I want to do. Which is basically, I feel like in 5 years, I'm going to work super hard so that I retire, so that I can help children. You know, like even when I was modeling, I'm an advocate for vulnerable children. Like even when it comes to my art business, I donate like 50% of all I make to vulnerable children. Because I've been a vulnerable child at like some points in my life, so they're really important to me. So I would say in 5 years, I want to be wealthy enough to give back to the less fortunate. That's like the only thing. I obviously want to have a nice house, a nice car.
Like that,
obviously, I want to travel, you know, maybe go to Italy, I don't know. But that's like the one thing that I want to do. That's like what I'm working towards in life. And like, I feel like once I achieve that, then I'm like, it's fine.
I'm not.
I'm Gucci. Like, I'm good. I'm good.
Will we at least have an album or two by then?
Obviously. Come on. You know, right now we're just kind of riding the waves of the finances not being there. But you know, with time, there's a lot of people that believe in me, especially my friends. Like my friends are my biggest supporters. Like honestly, I love my friends. Like I love them so much because they really help me. Even when I'm not doing well financially, they help me a lot, and they're the biggest supporters of my dreams. So we definitely will have an album. We definitely will have an album.
No, we have to speak it into existence, obviously, you know?
Obviously,
so we are definitely going to have an album.
More songs are coming. Yes. Videos are coming. Yeah. All of that is coming with time. Be patient. Be patient with me, guys.
100%. No, I like that. I like where your mindset is at right now, because I think for a young person, all you have is, you know, your goals, your drive, and the advantage you have is that you are young.
Exactly.
You get
100%.
So you need to take that and ride with it. You need to say, I only have this chance, and you need to always be hungry. Always be hungry, because even when you feel like you've made it, you've now reached the point where you have all of the things you mentioned, and you're even in a different space. Move into that different space with so much hunger in your eyes, in your heart. Like, people need to be able to see the passion, but also the hunger. Yeah, because that's what fuels you, and that's what pushes you to do more and bigger.
Yeah, it's better to do things when you're young because especially in the space that I'm in, the entertainment industry, you're also in the entertainment industry, but ageism is a big thing.
Yeah,
you know,
unfortunately.
And a lot of people that are in more stereotypical careers, it's kind of better to be older.
Yeah.
But then in our space, it's better to be younger. It's kind of the opposite. So it's like you really need to vouch for yourself. You really need to believe in yourself because if you don't believe in you, you're going to be 30 or you're going to be 40 and you're going to be like, yeah, I need to go try and be like the next Tyla. And it's like, that time has already passed, you know. But, you know, it's life.
But how do you plan on cementing yourself in the industry? Like, especially because of the ageism thing and the sexist thing, you know?
Yeah. I don't really have a plan for that right now. I really don't. But, you know, I just am myself. I put myself forward. I'm just thinking, okay, how am I going to get to my goals? And then I make decisions that align with where I want to be.
Yeah.
So cementing myself in the industry right now, I'm just going to be showing you guys my personality.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys to decide, okay, cool, we like her, she can stay.
Yeah.
You know, we can push her.
Let's push her.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I hear you. Let's talk about your hobbies, girl. What do you like to do for fun? What do you do for fun? Would you love to travel? What's happening?
I wish I could travel. Oh my gosh. I really wish I could. Could have been everywhere. But all my hobbies are literally
what you do?
My job, like, all my hobbies is like my job. I like to paint, I like to draw, I like to sing. It's my job. But honestly, I just love to create. I like to. But I don't have a hobby that's
really.
Like, no.
So you don't even like say, okay, I really like to go watch movies, take my dog out for a walk, run. Everybody's running these days.
Everybody's doing a marathon, actually.
Everybody's running
Everybody's like on a marathon. I don't know what it is, but like...
It's apparently, if we want to find husbands, we need to go there.
I heard, so I was like, oh, maybe I should start my first marathon. But I was like, it's fine. I still have my goals, honey. I still have my goals. But no, not really. Because, like, let me say art. It takes up a lot of my time.
Okay.
So I do watch, like, anime, movies, stuff like that. But not really. I do love creating. So even though it's a job... It's still my hobby.
Passion and your hobby.
Still my hobby.
Yeah.
I can't say, oh no, I go run like 5 kilometers in the morning. I don't. I can't even say no. I like gardening or something. I'll be lying. I literally just bed rot. Okay, let me say my hobby is scrolling on TikTok. You know. Love it.
We are all under. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get out of the habit of scrolling on TikTok. Honestly, like. I find myself scrolling for at least like a full 3 hours straight.
I was gonna say 4 hours. So like, girl, that's good. Like we're on the same vibe. You know, some people are like, I like scroll for like an hour, and I'm like, girl, you don't know. You don't know.
Like I get into bed and I'm just scrolling.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where I look at my phone and I say, don't go on TikTok, don't go on. And I'm like,
but you do.
And you just end up scrolling and you're like, why am I watching 20-part series on TikTok?
Those are solid though. They're very entertaining. They're so good. But yeah, I don't really have hobbies. Those are just my hobbies.
Okay. I try my utmost best to do stuff outside of it because just like you, those were my hobbies as well, right? But then at some point, you get to a point where you're like so booked and so busy and so then you just want to rest. Like even when people ask like, what do you do outside of working? Girl, I sleep. Yeah, I sleep.
People are like, you're always sleeping. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm tired. I'm tired. And especially now because like I'm not even where I want to be in my career. So I'm taking that sleep very seriously. Yes. I'm like resting so that when I'm out there and I'm touring and I'm doing all these things, I'm well rested.
Yeah. Because even when I have like a quiet season, because I think everybody in their career has those. Even when I have a quiet season, I tell myself, God is making me rest now. Yeah. So I have enough energy when he brings those gigs in rolling.
Amen. That's literally my mindset all the time. Because even now it's like my quiet season because I'm working behind the scenes. Okay. And I feed you guys good quality content, you know. So I'm like, I know, you know, the fun will come later. You know, I should just enjoy like this quiet season. I should just enjoy the calm, rest, sleep, all of that.
But then how do you also like resist or make sure that you sort of stay out of, because I know especially as a musician, exclusivity is a big thing. Like you can't be in every club, you can't be, and you're young. You know, you're trying to be outside and you're trying to be popping, you're trying to, hang out with everybody. How are you able to balance and say, I need to stay focused? Like, what drives you to do that?
Yeah, you are right. Exclusivity all the time. Even my friends, they're the ones that are calling me out, and when you go out, they're like, "Girl, you should have stayed at home. You should have stayed at home. You see now everybody's coming to the section, you know." But honestly, like, I'm a very friendly person.
Yeah.
I like making people feel welcomed, which is like a blessing and a curse because sometimes you meet some very weird people.
Icky people.
Yeah, some icky people that don't respect boundaries, but it's life. But I just try my best to, I guess, still kind of like
balance it.
Yeah, like still kind of be exclusive, but then not really like cut myself off from everyone. Because I like being relatable. I like being kind to people. I still love being outside because I'm young.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, when am I gonna go outside?
Thank you.
If I don't go outside,
you just have to find that balance because also, especially in Namibia, out of sight is out of mind.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I can't just be at home all the time.
Sometimes I do also answer those phone calls where they're like, let's go. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Let's just go.
Put on a cute outfit and let's go.
Let's just go.
All right, Mama, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
This was so lovely. I think anybody that is young and watching is going to be like, yeah, I knew she was popping. I definitely knew she was popping, but I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
I hope the next time you come here, we're talking about an album or new music or like a performance, something big. But like for you to have been in the industry for only 2 months and you're here already, I can see greatness in your future. So yeah, man, I wish you the best, Mama.
Thank you. That was so sweet. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from myself, Lena Shipwata, and the entire team here at The Work in Progress, it's bye and see you next time.